Australians, or my Eastern European friends. Considering I don't have any subscribers yet, I'm not discriminating against anybody yet, but we'll hope to get there someday. Be an equal opportunity asshole until then. So, we're going to run a little bit of the old tutorial mode right now. I've run a ramp. Maybe I'll do one of those in the future. But it's 2017. Falcon is still giving people Falcon days. So, figured I'd make some fresh ones. Everybody tends to like a new thing to rip on. So we're making our way out of Ben Gurion. I've got my UHF in backup mode, as usual. That's how I roll. And my VHF is on 6. 34140. I'm running U1 because the UHF tends to work in U1 as opposed to U3, which you get a broken UHF backup. Just stupid. Anyways. Rolling a slightly modified Israel campaign. Playing Syria. Civil War. We're taxiing over to 8. I'm going too fast. You're going to hit right on your sequence rocker. 6 to get to INS. And you can see there my ground speed is too fast. I want to keep it under 25. If you listen to the crazy, serious VFW guys who are like, did you buckle your strap? I was like, dude, I'm fucking sitting in a bathtub at home. I made switches out of my old alarm clock. Oh, I'm a lovable knave. You'll get used to me. Okay, so you don't want to corner this fast, but I'm a devil-may-care kind of dickhead. I'm flying in front of my taxi too, because I'm tired of waiting. They called a horde short, but I'm still thinking about it. So a little bit about me is that I am a writer consultant, and I work from home, and I enjoy flight sims and hanging out with my kids, playing games, making videos, and recently decided to try to commercialize myself into a YouTube type of guy. So, give that a try. Got my AIM-7s queued up. See maybe if we can not piss off the tower too much. Tower request taxi.
Fury 3-2, wind check.
No, not that.
Fury 3-2, Ramada Vid approach, 180 at 13 knots.
That's a pretty good wind. 180. That's pretty good wind, but it's going to be from behind. Tower, request taxi.
Fury 3-1 from Fury 3-2, ready for departure.
Alright, we're cleared.
Fury 3-2 from V Tower. You are cleared for takeoff, runway 08.
Okay, so this is going to be a takeoff tutorial now. From this point on. Takeoff tutorial. Okay, kick your wheel brakes in. Make sure that everything's kicking back. My lead is probably going to roll by me or crash into me and kill us, which will be hilarious. He's going to take off, so we'll have a good example of what to do. And also something to look at. It's an Israeli F-16 D Block 30. Mark 20's under the wing and a Mark 84 Python and an AIM-7. There he goes. He's off to kill the enemy. So we can watch him do his thing. And his gas tank is in the ground because of parallax perception and frame of view limits. That's okay. We'll let it slide. We'll let that slide too. We'll just say he's yawing for the wind. Maybe that's the wind. Holy shit, that could be the wind. Okay. So he did mostly all that right, because he's a computer. Okay, so what we need to do
Fury,
is throttle up,
I'm at the V tower. Resume on navigation.
wait for the nose to dip, which means you have the most potential energy, and then let the wheel brakes off. And then you leave the nose wheel steering on till you're at 60, and then you'll click it off. Right when you see airspeed, you turn the nose wheel off, and then you just keep it level. Then what you do is you pull your gun cross up, that gun cross, to 10. You can't use the flight path marker on the ground. It's unreliable. So you use the gun cross. The book says 14, and the manual for the F-16 from Pratt & Whitney says 13. Don't exceed 14. That's stupid. Why would you even try that? Just stay at 10, and you'll take off. That's fine. Pull your wheels up as soon as you feel flight, and accelerate.
Fury, free, go wedge.
Here we go. Throttle up. Nose dip. Wheel brakes out. Little correction. Nose wheel steering is off. Here comes flight in about 30 miles per hour, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Gun cross is coming up slowly to 10. I'm flying now.
Fury, 3-2.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation.
Turn my lights off at this point. Nose down. Use the rest of the airspace. You should, especially when you got heavy wings. Okay, you can roll back now. Just make sure you're climbing. Find your flight, like I'm about to do. Okay, so we can do a quick data link tutorial. You'll want to switch to nav mode. You come over here on OSB left 7. Put that in a continue. And then on your comm switch, which will be whatever you've done it, that's where it is in the jet. In real life, right there. Wherever it is for you. It's left comm switch. And you'll hear the beeping. Eventually. Ahaha. I forgot. You can't use the modem in backup. My comm switch isn't working. That's interesting. Huh. Well, it is left on the comm switch, but for some reason mine's not working right now. Which is fine. I don't really need to know where that guy is. But that does piss me off. Don't get fooled. It's not working on the keyboard either, which is funny. Probably just a little pilot error of some kind. But it is left on the comm switch, or comm switch in. Yeah, like, the button's working. I see it working. It's interesting, though. Just gonna review some documents. That's working. Aha, that's what it was. Okay, see, I fixed it. Okay, so now we have the comm switch again. I turned my RF mode to silent because I have a crazy binding set up on my joysticks right now. Okay, so there you go. Now we got a data link with our number 1, and he's back there doing nothing for the war effort, as usual. It's just fine. So that was the comm switch tutorial. After after some fumbling around. So we're just flying to the steer point here for the IP, where we shall fence, and we'll drop some ordnance. So we'll do a little delivery tutorial. What do we got here? Let's give a little view. 9. Thank you for watching, whoever you are. It means a lot to me. Here we go. 9. So we got Mark 20s, 6 of them. These are rock eyes, cluster bombs, and we got 2 big boy 2,000 pounders. So we are attacking some light anti-air, I believe. Could be wrong. We'll find it once we get there. Sentry, check in.
Challenge. Ready to attack.
Okay, so it's not close air support. That might be a SCAR or a interdiction. I don't remember. Just took it out, took it up, figured I'd fly it around, blow some shit up, teach somebody something they didn't know. So we're about 4 minutes away. I'm going extremely slow. This is not how you want to fly this jet. You want to be clipping, especially getting closer to the engagement. I'm turning my jammer on now because I know that they have some SAM sites, even though we've been peppering them. That's probably not the best thing to do, and I'm going extremely slow, comparatively, so you should be going faster. Should be going like 0.8 Mach, getting into the danger zone. Oh, here we got some friends flying. It's like some F-15s on a cap, which is a good sign if they're not broken up and swarming around. Probably means we're safe. Hopefully. We could check in a little bit, so we'll use UHF 13, which should be your, actually we'll use UHF 18, 1.8, which should be your default tactical on the AWACS, and you can even push VHF 13, which is like an open guard. Hear what's going around. As long as you don't hear people dying, you should be okay. Oh, I'm really going slow now. So this is also a tutorial of what not to do. Don't go slow in enemy territory. So once we get to the flot, we should start getting calls from AWACS or from our lead, and we'll know what to blow the fuck up. Until then, I'm kind of just flying there. Slowly. Like a grandma. You fly jet like Grandma Drive. So, yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Sentry request target.
Chalice 1
Whoa.
Fury 3
Sentry
2.
request
See
target.
no fuel. Request release.
3.
Fury 3, Chalice 1. Our window of vulnerability is still open. Can you hold on?
Sentry Wilco.
3, attack target. Bullseye.
Chalice 1 Fury 3 2. Copy.
Sentry request vector to target.
Chalice 1 Fury 3 2. Request vector to target.
Fury 3, Chalice 1. I don't have any targets.
Bogey dope.
Chalice 1 Fury 3 2. Request vector to threat.
Fury 3, Chalice 1. I don't have any targets.
Declare.
Chalice 1 Fury 3 2. Declare.
Fury 3, 2, Chalice 1. Fury 3, no trail. Fury 3, attack target bearing 045, 15 miles. Fury 3, you are shooter. Lobo 3, attack target bearing 055, 5 miles. Hawkeye, Rockeyes. Rockeyes. Fury 3, attack target bearing 050, 5 miles. Fury 3, you are shooter. Magnum.
Cap. Flare.
Alright, so I zoned the fuck out because I was looking for targets.
Fury
I found
3,
something
1,
down there.
nailed it.
Declare. Declare.
1, engage
I hope
defensive.
so.
Chalice 1 Fury 3
Cap.
2.
Flare.
I'm shooting us.
Fury 3, 2, Chalice 1, contact is a bogey.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
Cap. Flare.
Paveway.
Oh yeah. Those bombs are gonna blast. I'm not using the targeting pod, I was just using it to line up the FCR. So, what you saw... Ooh, shit.
Warning. Warning.
Now you see
Warning,
the
warning.
projection.
Target bearing 325, 2 miles.
Ooh-wee. Couldn't even bail. So, I got hit by flak. That was great. That made me sad. You make me sad. Alright.
Alright, listen up.
Where we fail, we try again. Okay, so there's SA-17s all over this fucking thing. What am I thinking? I did that incredibly wrong.
Mohawk 1, we are
So we're gonna hit the
RTB.
cement and mortar plant, or we're gonna hit the deed. We're gonna hit this deed. Hopefully they haven't fucking taken off yet. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. 88s. Fuel. Okay, yeah, 88s, and then once we blow those up, we'll need the clusters to take them out.
Chalice 1, radar contact. Bullseye 040, 25 miles, 19,000.
Okay, sorry my friends.
Chalice 1, radar contact. Bullseye 040, 20 miles, 19,000. Chalice 1, radar contact. Bullseye 300, 30 miles, 16,000. Chalice 1, radar contact. Bullseye 300, 30 miles, 22,000. Chalice 1, radar contact. Bullseye 305, 30 miles, 22,000.
Snake 2-2, ready for departure. Snake 2-2. Rendezvous tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
Alright.
Snake 2-2. Rendezvous tower. You are cleared for takeoff.
So I had
Runway
to land,
08.
hit my cat. No, just kidding. An SA-17.
Snake 2-1, ready for departure. Cowboy 4-1, ready for departure.
Holy shit. Okay, so this is more of
Snake
a,
2-1. Rendezvous tower. Cleared for departure.
cat just jumped on my lap.
3, Fox 3 long. 1, Fox 3 long.
Finish.
Snake 2-2. Rendezvous tower. Resume on navigation.
Follow your lead like a good boy.
Snake 2, go wedge. Chalice 1, radar contact. Bullseye 310, 30 miles, 16,000.
Hi, kitty. My
2,
cat's,
Fox 3 long.
yeah, Mr. Kitty.
Cowboy 4-1. Hold short.
You guys, if I have a webcam,
Snake 2-1. Rendezvous tower. Resume on navigation.
top of my head. So,
Lion 1-1, engaging. Bullseye 075, 15 miles,
thankfully, I have a crazy
19,000.
microphone setup. Hello.
Falcon 3-1, ready for departure.
Hello.
1, pitbull.
Hello.
3, pitbull.
Fine then.
Mustang 1-1, engaging. Bullseye 315, 30 miles, 4,000. 4, pitbull. 2, pitbull.
Cowboy 4-1. Taxi. Runway 08.
Telemarketers.
4, Fox 3 long.
Turn this on.
Chalice 1, radar contact.
Oh, that's
Bullseye 020, 40 miles, 21,000. 2, Fox 3 long.
Must be like common binding or something. I'll have to goof with the key file later. That's
1, Fox 3
another
long.
story. Oh,
3, Fox 3 long.
these guys just need like a fucking 500,000
4,
check
pitbull.
and a studio space.
2, pitbull.
Honestly, this is probably the best combat simulator in the world right now, as far as survey and
1, pitbull.
tactic, realism, etc.
3, pitbull.
Hey, everybody that's here, I thank you. I don't know you, but thank you very much. I'm trying to get started. Thanks for hanging. Try not to suck and be uneventful. And forget to talk. That's one of my biggest problems. I get a little fixated. So we're going to follow this guy this time and hopefully not die. And I'll try to be
Chalice 1, radar contact. Bullseye 075, 30 miles, 17,000.
These are all fuck a dude, so we're going to see... Okay, so when I say fuck a dude, what I mean is not to fuck a dude, but like fuck a
1,
doodle.
Fox 3 medium.
Like it's fucked up.
2,
Alright.
Fox 3
Oh
medium.
man, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Okay, so I'm going too slow. Again.
1, pitbull.
Crank that up for a minute. Alright, so
2,
goof with
pitbull.
this. We're gonna turn that on just for a second. And
Weasel 2-1, ready for
lock in
departure.
steer point. And
Falcon
steering
3-1.
select.
Taxi.
So
Runway
we just did some
08.
autopilot too. Okay, so first thing we do, control, go to this. That's the arming delay timer. Okay? 1.5 seconds. Switch to that. That's the altitude at which the canister will open and spread the armament across the
Falcon
enemy.
3-2, taxi, runway 08.
That's a pretty good height for this bomb. 97s are a little higher. I want to just get these off my wing before I break them and get hung stores and get mad at myself, so I always ripple everything up.
2, Fox 3 long.
Now, the reason I do that like that is because if you want to,
4, Fox 3 long.
the Falcon guys programmed the pickle at, I believe it's 1.2.
Falcon 3-3, taxi, runway 08.
6 seconds, something like that. So if you want to use one bomb, you just switch to CCIP.
1, Fox 3 long.
Probably at that point.
Viper
At least for
2,
me,
Chalice 1,
truth,
be advised.
so
Threat aircraft. Bullseye 190, 20 miles,
there's a lot of chatting
17,000.
going on here, so I'm going to do that.
4.
Oh, that's not going to work. I'm probably going to do that.
2, Pitbull.
Oh, it's probably that 13.
3, Pitbull.
We'll just go like that for now. Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. We can leave that on because this is the override for this. It's like a standby switch in a bypass, or like a true bypass. So we're going to check left steer point 3 now. We kind of lost our flight lead while we were dicking around
Shark
with the
2,
SMS
Chalice
gauge.
1,
That's
be
okay.
advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye
So,
195,
What I
25
did
miles,
was I changed
17,000.
my flight in the package. Now, on the same flight, call sign.
Viper 2, Chalice 1, be
didn't go
advised.
with the
Threat
inventory
aircraft.
loadout they had
Bullseye
given me.
195, 30 miles, 17,000.
To do a deny enemy air defense with Mark 20 rock eyes. It's never going to end well. So, I've got harms on the wing. So why don't we focus on that for a minute here. Okay, so let's go to the harm sensor first. This is the fancy way. This is very point and click. This is a representation fictionally of it. It's not really like this in real life. But, you know, it's still classified mostly, so this is a just as works relatively well. Search, unknown, yellow means searching, red means active, green means last known position. As long
Shark 2,
as they
Chalice
haven't
1,
changed
be advised.
anything.
Threat aircraft. Bullseye 200,
You see
35
different
miles,
numbers and
17,000.
whatnot to represent different types of threats. Example would be like a 17 for an SA-17, a P for a Patriot, etc., etc. Okay, so that's that.
Viper 2,
Now,
Chalice 1, be advised. Threat
This has
aircraft.
this
Bullseye
sensor
200,
on it,
35
and this
miles,
trip in this,
17,000.
theater. But you may experience sometimes having this weapon and not having the luxury of that sensor. So what
Snake
you
2,
do is use
Chalice
this
1,
gauge,
be advised. Threat
the
aircraft.
HAS
Bullseye 205,
RMS
40 miles,
sensor page.
17,000.
And what we did there was just, you know, go to the OSB1 and HAS. This one is for pre-planned targets, which I don't like to do those. It's like not fun for me. You can just fucking do your data cartridge at home, kids. It's all about
Shark
visual
2, Chalice
acquisition
1, be
and
advised.
killing.
Threat aircraft. Bullseye
Unless you
205,
want to
40
drop
miles,
JDAMs all day.
16,000.
Which, I mean, like, why do you? You can have the computer do that for you. Oh, that's what that is.
Viper 2,
basically.
Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye 195, 40
Keep
miles,
in mind,
14,000.
we might get smoked because my situational awareness is like 0 right now flying in because I'm talking and not paying attention. I'm definitely not on the knife.
Snake 2,
But we should
Chalice
be
1,
alright.
be
Pretty sure
advised.
all these
Threat aircraft. Bullseye 195,
instance,
40
declare.
miles, 17,000.
Declare.
Chalice 1, Snake 2-2, declare.
So we're in, you know,
Snake 2-2, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
we're in happy places. My cat is just totally on it. Okay, he's still on my head. I had to recenter my view there. Sorry. Oh. something happened.
40 miles, 16,000.
Desktop crash. There we go. Came back from it. All right. Yeah, computers. They're so lovely. I'm still
Viper
here,
2,
baby.
Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye 110, 25 miles, 21,000. Snake 2, Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye 185, 40 miles, 14,000.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Viper 2, Viper 2-1, engage MiG-29s. Bullseye 100, 25 miles, 21,000. Viper 2,
All right,
Chalice
technical
1, be
difficulties,
advised.
but now we're
Threat
back.
aircraft. Bullseye
Houston, we
075,
had a
25
problem.
miles,
We told you to get
21,000.
fucked. Okay, we're good. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so we're back. Lost my focus. Master arm on. This is good practice, but you should at least have this dialed in to your home frequency when you leave. We can just turn these down. It's not real life. I don't really need to hear these dicks.
Viper 2, Viper 2-1, engage
All right.
29s.
So what were we talking about? Okay, so we were talking about this guy right here.
21,000.
Okay, so we had switched our mode to weapon. If you don't have the harm sensor, you can use the harm as sensor. And this is just like a very simple bore sight thing. Shows you, I believe, 60 degrees. And then the key file, or the keyhole, excuse me, is 30 degrees. Just similar to a Maverick, but the range is much greater. However, the sensor head is not as good by itself, and traditionally speaking, it's like a very low-tech way to fire the harm. It exposes you. You have to get much closer, so the range of the harm is negated. And basically, to put it in a way that's more, I guess, appropriate for what I'm trying to represent, is that no one would use the harm without the sensor for it, because it just wouldn't, there would be no point. You would never export this weapon. It wouldn't get hung on a wing. Moreover, it wouldn't make sense to use it. You lose a lot of range and functionality without it. So, like, while these modes represent reality, they wouldn't necessarily be utilized unless there was an emergent situation or like a backup situation wherein the person had to deploy the weapon in a way that you couldn't use the sensor, but that's what the whole point is. You would have that sensor if you had the weapon on your hand. In any scenario that would happen today, at least. Because if you break down who has the harm, they all have harm sensors for it. So it's a good backup mode to know how to use those. But it's a reactionary weapon. I would never use that thing as like a pre-planned steer point thing. That's just me, though, I guess. So we're going to go sniff these 17s.
Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye 090, 20 miles, 11,000. Snake 2, Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft.
Got the
Bullseye
targeting pod on now
090,
just to
25 miles,
assist
10,000.
with the harm.
Snake 2,
Should be
Snake
able to
2-1,
scope
engage
anything
Big
we
29.
want to shoot at first.
Bullseye 100, 20 miles, 5,000. Snake 2, you are shooter. Snake 2, go box. Viper 2, Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye 100, 20 miles, 4,000.
Put things in snowplow mode. Here we go. And we could blow that up.
Snake 2, get that information. Snake 2, you are cover. Snake 2, Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye 100, 25 miles, 7,000. Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye 050, 35
That's
miles,
not a good thing.
19,000.
Okay. We're gonna pop one in there. I think actually we're gonna take out that search radar first. I'd like to know what those are. I might try to weasel a little bit. So what I mean is I might try to get those radars working so I can identify them a bit better. There's a 5 out there for sure, an SA5 on my radar warning receiver. So you have to be using your systems together in concert
Snake 2, Chalice 1, be advised.
to kind of
Threat
tell
aircraft.
what's out there. Because like, look, what,
050,
you
30
can't see
miles,
shit.
16,000.
It just looks like a bunch of green shit, but there's a bunch of stuff down there that wants to kill you. So it's an unknown spike, got another unknown spike, so you could start, like for instance, declare.
Threat aircraft. Bullseye
Declare.
050, 30 miles.
Chalice 1, Snake 2-2. Declare.
So that's an enemy
Snake
radar.
2-2, Chalice 1, contact the
Unknown enemy radar right there. That's in like a passive mode. It's not on the radar warning receiver. It's probably based on this, you know, 10 to 15 miles off the 11 o'clock. So that could be anything. So we have to make a judgment call whether we're going to shoot at it or we're going to try to get into it. So this, you know, these guys are active. That's obviously some fucking ambush. They're using a search radar in concert, interconnected air defense system.
Engage Big 23s.
There could be other SAM units around this. Commonly, what you'll see in that placement is they'll have active threats and a passive infrared system, so you'll break right into their trap. They tell you a story, but you know, they show you what they want to show you. So you gotta be aware, especially when you're hunting SAMs like this. Basically, you'll be in the threat ring when they go active. See, so that 17 just turned on, right? It sees that I'm here. I'm gonna pump it.
Magnum.
So that's Magnum. There's one in flight. So this thing's completely fire and forget. That search radar just turned on. These are obviously supporting these. I want to take out that search radar because that thing's been pinging me the whole time. And now we're gonna pump
Chaff, flare,
chaff only. This is my chaff program.
chaff, flare,
Help out the semi-active and active systems lose my signature.
chaff, flare,
And just to go with procedure, you know, you want to roll, protect your stores, idle back, get below 3,000 feet, Buddha, reassess situation, orient, little speed brake action right now,
altitude,
everything
altitude,
copacetic with gravity and physics.
Alarm.
That'll fuck you up.
Chalice
if you don't know what's
Snake
going
2,
on.
attack target, bullseye,
That does not reorient with you when
065,
you're in
50
expanded
miles.
mode. So you want to make sure that
Snake
you're
2,
not
you are
flying into the
shooter.
deck because you're looking at that
Alarm.
thing. It's not like the HSD.
Shark 5, we are RTB.
So I just
Chaff,
got below
flare,
3,000 with intermittent chafe. It's always a good practice. Energy retention. Get you down. And then just reassess the situation. We might even have some cheater gaming mode right now. Nope, those hit target already. I thought maybe we could
Shark
switch
2,
to
Chalice 1,
weapon
be
camera.
advised. Threat aircraft,
See some shit
bullseye,
explode.
045, 60 miles, 26,000.
So now we're going to come back around. So this is like high risk now. This thing's obviously still engaging. I probably didn't hit the target, or it has a backup radar.
Snake 2, attack target,
But like I
bullseye,
said, these interconnected air
065,
defense systems
50
can use
miles.
each other's radars when they're
Snake
modeled
2,
correctly.
you are shooter.
Hi, Mr. Kitty. Oh, Mr. Kitty, yes. Oh, he's like, shut up, human. Pet me. Fly your jet some other time when Kitty doesn't want to be pet. Oh, big cat. Big cat, big cat. You're a good kitty. Mr. Floofus.
Snake 2, Chalice 1,
You might
be
get me
advised.
blown up,
Threat
Mr.
aircraft,
Floofus, but that's
bullseye,
okay.
045,
So this
60
could be
miles,
Su-22s
26,000.
or MiG-22 or F-22s working behind the flot, so to speak. I don't think they're F-22s for some reason. They're probably Su-22s coming out.
Shark 2, Chalice 1,
Give
be
close
advised.
air support.
Threat aircraft, bullseye, 045, 60 miles, 26,000.
So I'm staying considerably low, just to terrain
CVUs
mask right now.
away. Snake 2,
Because I know there's a
attack
17
target,
out there. I know that they're
065, 50
using
miles.
those unknown
Snake 2,
radar
you are
positions
shooter. CVUs away.
to spike us,
Snake 2, get back
and
in
then they're
formation.
sitting in ambush mode.
Snake 2, you are covered.
So right now, even you don't want to have your jammer on. It's just stinging out your position.
Snake 2,
So we're gonna make a
Chalice
right
1,
turn
be
and just
advised,
kind of
hostile
flirt
launch
with the
activity
flot.
detected. Bullseye,
We're getting close to
055,
Joker,
50
too.
miles.
I still have ordnance. I still have two 2,000 pounders. So we might just blow some shit up on the way home. That search radar right under our ingress line was kind
Shark
of
2,
annoying me.
Chalice 1, be advised,
Might blow that
hostile
up.
launch activity detected. Bullseye, 050, 50 miles.
Sentry check-in.
Chalice, ready to attack.
Yeah, so they don't even have
Snake
targets
2,
for me.
Chalice 1, unable.
You know, and that's such fucking dangerous risk situation. I'm not trying to fly in there. I know there's 17s operating. You shoot your harms, you go home. That's what you should do. Yeah, see, that thing's still firing. So, we fired from a little too far away, even though we had good speed and good distance and good lock. That thing has support from this unit around it, so what we need to do is actually bring a huge package, have a harm flight in front with close air support, follow it up, and take out all these, which we shall do. So right now, we're basically in RTB mode. So we'll fly home and land, and hopefully won't fuck that up. So what we're going to do now is just reset for Joker. So in these Israeli F-16s, you have to push. We're going to go ahead and set the home steer point first.
Snake 2, Chalice 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 055, 50
Gotta
miles.
hit the sequence rocker,
Shark
and
2,
then
Chalice 1, be advised, hostile
what
launch
you shall
activity
do
detected.
is
Bullseye,
hit
055,
number 2,
50 miles.
and then you'll see your bingo page. And you can set that for wherever you like, and if you're a fuel guy, you're going to spaz out on that. Your energy retention, or if you're running on fumes, you can really monitor your fuel usage right there. So, you know, you go 1,000 above bingo for Joker. So I just really put something arbitrarily in there I feel comfortable with for the distance I'm at. So there's a few things that we could learn how to do right now. I guess we could take advantage of. So let's make a mark point. Like say you were out, you wanted to fuck some shit up, but if you're flying with other humans, you know, and you're playing in a server that's extremely strict or realistic, they don't have labels, they don't support new players, etc., etc. You know, I mean, can you see really anything? I have really nice controls and computer and whatnot, but you really can't see much unless you really, you know, start cranking on things. It's like, so there's like a guy by the tree down there. Like, yeah, good luck. What tree? Oh, yeah, I see trees. So what you're going to do is make a mark point. It's really simple. Really simple. All you do is go into air to ground mode. Make sure that your FCR is on. Wherever you want. Okay, so we're using our home airfield, right? Let's look at it first. There it is. Let's make a little mark point, excuse me for the burpee burp. Let's make a little mark point right here. All you gotta do is hit the TMS up button. We do that. Oh, this is kind of being weird. Hold on. Because we don't have any stores, we couldn't TMS up. Okay. Let's get a little ping. Recenter the cursor. So just do that again. That's interesting. Where'd the airfield go? Well, anyways, we know it's there. So let's put a marker right here. It's too far away, that's why I can't TMS up. That doesn't matter. So just have your FCR on your sensor of interest, and then hit 7 on your ICP. Which will take you to mark. Sequence rocker to FCR. Make sure that you're back to where you wanted to be. In the general area. Check this out. It's set to mark point 26. And then you just TMS up. Boom. Now you can return whatever you were doing. Okay, so like we were on steer point 1, right? So like see all these 99999s. These are from my data cartridge, old targets. Don't pay attention to those. 25 is somewhere out, but boom, 26 right where we put it. So here, another example. Go to, let's get the cursor, come over here, nice there down by the lake, or we can even use the targeting pod. Let's do that. Let's take a little, let's find an idyllic scene, a little coastal action, up on the hill, 7. Oh look, targeting pod is already there. I must have pushed sequence by accident. And then just a little boop. Little boop. Boop. Return. Okay. And that's steer point 27. Or no, 26 got set because I fucked around with 27. Phone again. Boop. What up, dog?
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, call me when you're home and we'll hang. Alright, later, buddy. Hello, hello. The Federal Reserve Bank is trying to scam me out of my Indian auto dialer. Sorry. Fuck, man. They're ruthless. So I bingoed when we were up, so that's something we can teach. Hopefully you learn mark points. We're gonna go to number 2 and reset for... Oh fuck, wait, no. Some people call this reset for bingo, but... reality, it's called reset for oh fuck. So here we come. We're coming home. I believe, we can teach something about this here. Oops. Oh, 17117. No. No. Oops. Maybe not. We can teach you how to not do the wrong thing. 17. There we go. That's the one we need. So then we go over here. 17. The upfront control gives you a convenient thing to fuck around with while you fly into a mountain. So we're 19 miles out from home base. Coming up. Still got bombs on the wing, but basically we're not in good position to go on a extended mission. Bogey dope.
1 bingo 0 8.
Okay, so
2 goes fresh.
why don't we have live ordnance? We've already armed them.
Snake 5.
Security procedures requires us to jettison these canisters,
Snake 2. Chalice 1. I don't have any targets.
just to make sure we don't have any accidents on the runway.
Snake 2
Wink,
1.
wink.
Declaring an emergency.
Snake
So
2-1.
we're gonna go ahead and blow some shit
You are
up in the
cleared all the
field
way in. Runway
so that
08.
we don't blow
Rolling
some shit
fire
up at the
equipment.
base.
Snake 2-1. Descend to 5,000. Maintain 250 knots. Turn right heading
But first, I need to
355.
get up higher.
Runway 08.
Don't want these two causing accidents, of course. That looks like a good spot. Nothing important growing. There was a tunnel of rabbits.
CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped.
Nice. Nice. So those won't blow us up when we land. Now. The farmer's pissed. He's like, I ordered pesticides, but those weren't the ones.
Warning, 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 warning.
What's all this now? Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so we should turn our lights on. We're coming up on local traffic here. We can go ahead and call it in. Tower, turn on the lights. Tower, tower.
Snake 2-2. Inbound for landing. Good morning. Snake 2. Ramada Vid approach. Runway 08. Welcome back.
We'll do a fancy split S. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to teach you guys shit. Okay, so let's use the let's do this correctly. Let's use the instruments to the fullest degree. Go ahead and turn the ILS on. It's off right now, so we're going to have to set it in. It's all set up wrong. Vermont David, which is where we're landing, is 11110. The course heading 260. This shit is wrong. That's okay. Put that back. Set that up. So we can see now that the ILS is active. On the heading, the horizontal situation indicator. It's matching. That means that the course and the heading frequencies are in correctly. Tower request landing runway.
Snake 22. Ramada Vid approach. Runway 08 for landing.
Okay, so there she is. How much fuel we got? We got plenty of fuel. Alright. So now we get the ILS on. We don't need the ILS. Obviously we could do a visual landing, but we're doing this to the fullest extent. Okay, so we're also going to use instrumentation to do the backup thing. Got the AOA, horizontal, course indicator, speed, everything right there that you need. You don't even need to really look up. So I'll dial it in with the ILS, but then I'll land using my instruments to show you. Yes, it can be done.
2-1, final.
Alright, so I was talking again, and I kind of lost sight of there she is. She's an offset X.
Warning, 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 warning.
Not an upset X. Don't get excited. Oh, stalling. We're not tutorialing the manual pitch override today. We'll do that at another time. Okay, there she is. I'm all fucked around.
Good morning.
I guess I could use the ILS to find it.
Ramada V Tower.
Alright,
Clear
so
for
we're obviously
landing.
high.
Runway 08. Check
Into
gear down.
the wrong. We're just wrong right now. This is an ugly approach. Shows you your instruments can save you no matter what, even if you're a fucking idiot. Alright, so gear down. Let's bring her on in. Visually.
Good morning. Snake 2-1.
Airspeed's right there.
Cleared for landing. Runway
high and
08.
right.
Check gear down.
Coming in hot. Ooh, the ILS is not liking this approach at all. The Pappy didn't catch me. I think I flew in below it. It's alright though. See? Move the flight path marker down the runway. You want to be going about 150 when you touch down. Pop those wheels. You will see that jerking action from time to time. Flight path marker at this point is garbage. Use the gun cross. Put it at about 8 to 13 degrees aero brake. Your nose will start to dip. Pull it up more. Don't go over 10. When you start to see those sticks, put the fucking wheel brakes on. Just kick back. You can even start alternating nose wheel steering. You're not steering. You're using right brake, left brake, right brake, left brake. You always have a brake on, at least one.
Falcon 3-3,
Don't
inbound for landing.
take your feet off and go left brake, right brake.
Falcon
You go
3-2, inbound
both
for
brakes
landing.
down, right brake off,
Falcon
both brakes
3-4,
down, left brake
inbound for
off.
landing.
You'll quickly
Good morning.
come to a halt.
Falcon
You can
3-3.
stop
Ramada
halfway
V Tower.
down.
You are
You
number
can
5
you
to
can
land.
wheels down halfway down the runway and do
Good
that.
morning.
I
Falcon
think I had the
3-2.
course setting
Ramada V
indicated.
Tower.
Yeah, I
You are
did.
number 4 to land.
I put this course heading in.
Snake 2-2. Clear
That's why we
runway.
didn't get the
Incoming
packet.
traffic.
The Pappy is the beep beep
Good
beep.
morning. Falcon 3-4.
He was right on my
Ramada V
ass.
Tower. You are number 6 to land.
So we'll go ahead and touch down here. I guess I could refuel and cap for a minute, but I would rather not tempt fate with a crash. I'll restart Falcon and be back for another streaming session in about 15 to 20 minutes after I park this thing here. So we're just going to pull her in. Go ahead and put the wheel brakes on. Parking brake. throttled back to idle. Hit the detent. You can leave the battery on. You'll still have your backup here. You could use the preset mode. Talk to your backup guys. Oh wait, first of all, you gotta do that. Put the CNI in backup mode. Derp. Then you can use manual, preset, or guard. So the presets you can use to talk to your buddies. You can't change those, I don't think.
4-1, tally 1
Like
pilot,
at all.
bullseye, 055, 50 miles.
And then, or you can use the manual knobs, and then you got your
Falcon
tower
3-4,
right there.
orbit for spacing,
Like
8,000.
even, you know, like say for instance you were like,
Falcon 3-4, maintain 300 knots.
hanging, whatever. You can,
Falcon
you can
3-3,
go like,
orbit
you
for
know,
spacing, 7,000. Falcon, request hot, refuel.
then you're still here. I mean,
Falcon
you know, you still
3-1,
got
descend to 5,000,
weapons.
maintain 250 knots.
ratings still
Turn left
ticking.
heading,
I don't do that very
325,
often
runway
anymore because
08.
I've noticed a lot of instability when you do
Falcon
that.
3-2,
It
orbit
doesn't
for
know how to
spacing,
handle that as
6,000.
far as
Falcon 3-2,
stability. You
maintain
see a lot of
300
crashing.
knots.
So,
Weasel,
anyways, this
2-1,
jet's dark
inbound
now.
for landing.
Basically, you just roll this back.
Weasel, 2-2,
Make sure that
inbound for
everything's
landing.
in the off positions for the crew chief. If you're like super realism simulator guy, go back through your checklist, turn everything off, make sure that the parking brake is on before you leave so that that's not stupid like that. And let me just double check everything here is good. That should be down because more than likely they will load on weight. That's wrong. That should be down. Obviously, turn off all your hard points, FCR. Turn off all your instrumentation lights. Turn the air control knob off when you're ready to get out of the jet. Ready to get out of the jet. Pop that top. Sayonara, sucker.